Yo, what's up, peeps? It's your boy Stitch, back again with the final of GBB25 Loop Station Dice versus Martin Benati. This was one hell of a road, and we got to the end with both of my favorite loopers from GBB25 in the final, Dice and Martin Benati. These two were the highlight of GBB25 by far. In terms of uniqueness and wow factor, in my opinion, there was nobody else in the competition that came close. So let's get right into this one. Join!
In 12!
Yeah, let's go. This sounds like a crazy dream.
Alright, Tokyo. It's a trap in a minute, you'll see the pinnacle. Locked in, home is not a studio. No need to pray for a miracle. I got blessed, think you're the best. Anything loop, I become surgical. Hope is on my side, see it's raining. Thousand tears of joy cause I'm making. Angels on my right, they're protecting. Putting on my mama, I'm a face it. It's playtime, so jump in the lines. Then when I say so, get a rifle, some ammo, get a lay low. A pyro about to crush the party. Hurry up, hide in the trenches. Tensions rising like family meetings. No alignment, the moon, the sun, you won't be like them. The minute you try, I made it a drop it back to back and end this battle with a shot. I'm aiming for the top, yo. On my way to the pedestal.
Yeah.
On my way to the pedestal. On my way to the pedestal. I'm aiming for the top, yeah. Sing it. On my way to the pedestal. Hey. Again, on my way to the pedestal. On my way to the pedestal. Waiting on my mind, yeah, ready home. It's time to say bye-bye, cause unfortunately for you, my competition is myself. Hands up now. On my way to the pedestal.
Oh, lo.
Oh my, on my way to the pedestal. Alright, Tokyo, I wanna hear you one more time. On my way to the pedestal. Come on, everybody, give me something now. On my way to the pedestal. Sing it again, sing it again, sing it again and again. On my way to the pedestal. One last time, Hey. You're going down.
Time.
That was sick. Okay, so Martin, round number one. This track, I would say among all the tracks he's done so far, this is probably the most, how do I say it? Radio-friendly track. Like all those layers together, the way the song was put together, you could tell like this was something that you would hear often on the radio. This is something I would jam to a lot. I like the crowd work as well, and the way it ended, ooh la la, perfect in my opinion. However, if I'm being honest, the vibes here, compared to the first rounds that he did in the semi-final and quarter-final battle, this round was pretty chill compared to those two first rounds. You know what I'm trying to say? But it still hit the mark. But I remember live, when I heard this, I felt like there was something small missing. I don't know what it is, but there was something small missing. And if that something small was there, I felt like this whole thing would have been complete. Something was missing. I don't know what it was, right? Or maybe it's just me, because, you know, we all have our own music preferences. And based on what I love when it comes to making music. Maybe based on my preferences, there was something missing, you know? But maybe according to Martin's preference, it was complete. Maybe for some of you, this was perfect. There was nothing more to add, nothing more to change or whatever. And if you feel that way, there's nothing wrong. It's just for me, I something else was missing. Something else that was needed to hug everything together, you know? But it was still a very great round. Oh, so weird. Oh, no.
Let's get it.
Ooh la la.
I'll pay the tax. Fraction. Rumble on my neck. I got the.
Yeah. Martin.
Rumble on my neck. Okay, I like to hit that boom, boom, boom. Talk to sleep, now easy and got the zoom, zoom, zoom. Short as back, GBB. Now you ain't no stopping me. I got the fight trap, now fight them and kill the enemies. Now, make some noise, GBB. Wait, what, Martin? You said I'm going down? You're going down.
Oh la la. Oh la la. Ooh la la, perfect. Okay, Dice, round one. Again, super weird. And when I say weird for Dice, I mean it in the best way possible. There's no other looper currently that sounds like him, and that's a good thing. First round is so close. Martin's personality was more engaging, but overall I like Dice's piece more. And that's funny to say because most of the time I would prefer what Martin did. Like, I like the genre that Martin chose more. But what Dice did, that genre, and the way he expressed it, the way he paced everything, the way he put everything together, it just got me hooked. I really loved Dice's round one. And I remember live, it was very close, like very close, but I gave it slightly to Dice for round one.
Spirits of the GBB, I'm calling upon the powers of your former champions. They shall obey. to my will.
Very alien start here. Oh, this is so alien. Ooh la la. Oh, I remember this. Oh la la. Oh la la. Ooh la la.
Check out my lyrics!
Oh, I remember this.
From the space to reality! You get it, bitch? And then loop, bitch, and then loop.
Ooh la la. Nice biscuit reference. Ooh la la.
Alright, are you guys ready for one last drop? 1, 2, 1, 2. Motherfucking drop! After Chris and Robin,
Oh, no.
French will beat you thrice.
Oh, that's overkill.
You're my prey, I'ma hunt you down like a predator. Round and
What the hell? That was probably one of the most insane round twos of all time. That was crazy. I want to touch on a few things. You guys know how in my live streams or reaction videos, I talk about how sometimes beatboxers make lyrics that make no sense, and then because their lyrics are grammatically incorrect or just sound like words they put together to sound cool, but in the end it just sounds lame, because their lyrics are so whack, it makes the track sound a little bit more whack than it should. That's how I feel most of the time. However, you can have whack lyrics or lyrics that make no sense. You can have gibberish for your lyrics and it can still sound pretty good. It can sound super awesome if you know how to perform and embody the energy and spirit that you are trying to convey. This over here is a great example of lyrics that objectively, if you just look at the lyrics on its own, it's supposed to be stupid. If you look at the lyrics, just the lyrics on its own, it sounds very acoustic, if you know what I'm trying to say. However, over here, it sounds super awesome. Why does it sound so awesome? Is he like, the lyrics have no meaning if you think about it. Well, you don't even need to think about it. It's literally there. There's no meaning. However, the way he performs it, you can tell how sincere he is and how much he means it. So you believe him even though you know he doesn't mean anything. This is why performing and intention is so important. Another great example is Sarukani, where they have lyrics that go something like, fight with the monkey war Sarukani, something like that. Fight with the monkey war Sarukani. It doesn't make sense at all. And if I remember correctly, they got those lyrics because Kohei wrote something weird for his English test or something like that. So if you know the story behind it, only then it makes sense, right? But if you look at those lyrics, it just doesn't make sense. Language-wise, it's just plain rubbish. But when Sarukani performs it, you can feel their energy. You can feel they are meaning what they're saying, even though you don't know what they mean. That's why there is power behind intention. There is power behind sincerity. So just want to let you guys know, whenever you see me watch a wild card or a Beatboxers battle round and I say, the lyrics don't make sense, it doesn't just sound whack because the lyrics don't make sense, but it also sounds whack because I can tell it's either one, they're not meaning shite of what they're saying, they're just saying it with the mask of sounding cool, so it's a facade, or two, they don't even know what they're saying, but they think it sounds cool, so it makes them sound more whack. It's not just the lyrics, you gotta perform it well as well. And over here, Martin did it in like one of the best ways possible. I don't even know what that means. I'm pretty sure there's no meaning to it. But when you hear that, don't you just want to like give your all and like just go crazy? Doesn't this part make you feel like you want to go crazy in like the best way possible? Also, I kind of feel bad for Dice now because if he's going to battle another French beatboxer in the next GBB or whatever, they're probably going to do this to him.
After Chris and Robin, French will beat you thrice.
Like, how what do you do against that? Next time it's probably going to be something like, after Chris, Robin, and Martin, French will beat you again. Like bro, this is going to be a never-ending cycle, okay? If Dice battles a French guy again, they're probably going to do it again. Also, this final part here, not only is the drop sick, but the way he performed it, my man was going crazy over here. All 5 judges standing up and just listen to the crowd. The moment he ends the set, listen to the crowd. Look at the hands going up from the crowd. Look at everyone's faces, the shock, the hand they have over their mouth because they are still at disbelief at what they just heard. That, my friends, is a winning round. And for you to top that, you have to do something that's at least equal to that. And that's hard. That's hard. That's difficult. Oh, I remember this round now. Very different.
could touch the sky and stars. What if we were meant to be all gone? So no one cries the misery, and agony would be gone. If I die tomorrow, I still play the music.
Amen. Amen.
That's time.
So a huge contrast between Dice's second round and Martin's second round. I'm not sure what was Dice's strategy here. Maybe he ran out of battle tracks, or maybe he just wanted to do something different for the final. Either way, I gotta respect what he did. It takes a lot of guts to do something like that in the second round of any battle, whether it's loop, solo, whatever. When you do like a more chill round like that in a battle, you're bound to get a lot of criticisms. I would know. And he still did it. He did it proudly. And you can tell he felt everything that he did, every word that he was trying to sing. And that's why I give him props. For the same reason why I gave Kaji props in the solo, because he did what he wanted to do. Kaji's genre, although it sounded super weird at times, he did what he wanted to do. You know, he pushed the limits. He was trying to go against the status quo. And you got to respect someone when they try to do what nobody else is doing, because that's the thing that most people are afraid to do. I'm not going to sit here and act like something like this has never been done in GBB history before. There have been loopers in the past GBBs who have done stuff like this, where like their second round or whatever was a more chill, atmospheric round rather than a music track or a battle round. It was just more like, hey, let's feel the atmosphere with me. You know, Enemy has done it before. So this is not the first time, but it doesn't happen often enough for it to be something common, which means that although it's not the first time, it is something that most people choose not to do. So I gotta put some respect on Dice for that. That is something that not many people have the balls to do. And the track was beautiful. I like the layering. I like the feeling I got from it. In a way, it transported me to another world. And that's something that none of Martin's rounds can give me. Well, at least none of the rounds that he showed in GVB have given me. So Dice, big shout out to you. You did amazing. However, this is a battle and I gotta be honest. I gave the first round to Dice. For me, round 1 was very close and I gave it slightly towards Dice. So I voted for Dice in round 1. But in terms of the battle aspect, the gap between Martin and Dice was so huge in the second round. Like Martin was here and Dice was here. So I gave round 2 to Martin, but also because of that huge gap, overall, I gave the win to Martin. I feel he deserved it, especially that performance he did in the second round. Ooh la la halame. It was amazing.
Martin Benati!
Let's just talk about this for a second. This is how crazy the French beatboxers are. Every year, people online are like, oh, why are the French always winning? GBB is not a world competition, it's a French competition. Oh, French bias, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to sit here and say that there's no such thing as bias. I believe biasness does exist. We are all humans, and that is something that, although it's very simple, it's something that I had to come to terms with recently, about a year ago. Well, it's something that I had to learn to come to terms with, and I have. So yeah, biasness definitely exists. Even for me, I judge battles all the time. I'm pretty sure there are moments here and there where I am biased. Because at the end of the day, we are judging music. And music, at the end of the day, is subjective. Now, you guys can say that there are objective parts, and that's true. But most of the time, at this really high level, both competitors are objectively equal. So when there's objective equalness here, you have to lean into the subjectiveness to come to your final judgment. So that's why subjectiveness is a huge part in beatbox judging. So yeah, I believe biasness does exist, but does French bias exist? No, these guys are just good. The French beatboxers are just good. They are amazing. Joulard won GBB under 18 after 3 years of beatboxing, and 1 year later, after 4 years of beatboxing, he won GBB solo. After 4 years, guys, after 4 years of beatboxing, Joulard won GBB. Martin over here became GBB Loop Station champ after 3 years and became top 8 in France after 3 years of beatboxing. And keep in mind, the French national champs is some really high level stuff. To those of you who have never been to France, if you ever go to France, join the Circle Jams. that happen in the events. When you join those circle jams, you will realize that there are beatboxers in France that are so good. They are amazing. They are so good. And when you ask them, oh, bro, you're so good. What ranking did you get in French champs? Were you top 16, top 8, top 32? And a lot of them will say, oh, man, honestly, I didn't even qualify. Yeah. That's what I learned when I went to Florida Beatbox Battle 2023. I was hearing some French beatboxers beatbox, and I'm like, wow, you're so good. Did you participate in French champs? What rank did you get? And they were like, oh, I didn't even qualify, bro. I've been trying for a few years. And I'm like, you've been trying for a few years and you never qualified, but you're that good? That's how high the level in France is. The French beatboxers are really good. They train like nobody else. But more importantly, they have a very supporting environment. I'm not trying to prove a point or whatever. I'm just giving my own 2 cents on this topic. So, hopefully some of you will understand that there is no French bias. But if you do believe there is French bias, I can't stop you. I can't stop you. But yeah, what do you guys think about this battle? Put your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you guys next time. Ciao.
Feels like nothing.